Welcome back to the Hideouts. We are the usual rejects. My name is Nico, aka Prince Productions.
Oh no!
What? What did Kevin do?
No, did you? Oh, you know what? Hopefully, I heard that wrong. Please tell me I heard that shit wrong.
What?
I can't. My bad.
And what's your name?
Dr. Thick.
Dr. Thick, also known
Dr.
as
Thick.
Kevin Lopez.
Yes.
And I'm APS Entertainment, also known as Christian.
And of course, this is a show where we talk about film and TV news every single week. As per usual, we do have timestamps down below. And today, we are talking about Mickey 17. We are talking about Daredevil. We are talking about Spider-Man. And of course, we are talking about the Odyssey. So without further ado, let's get started. Kevin, let's not have any controversies this week. But first off, starting with quick fire news. Better Man, yes, Better Man. The movie about Robbie Williams as a monkey.
Monkey.
This is some riveting stuff right here. But
Monkey.
that film on a budget of
100 million.
It was 110, I think. I lost it, but I just had it. Oh, but on a budget of 110 with a box office return of only 20 million is already going straight to Paramount Plus.
Damn, bro.
That's it.
Ooh.
Yes, there's a live-action Claymore movie in the works, which is an anime. Minecraft movie has officially released their popcorn buckets for this, and it's a zombie jockey and a TNT box. Looks really nice. Quiet Place Part 3 is officially in the works.
My favorite. I love Quiet Place.
I still need to catch up with that shit.
Yeah, me too.
I have not catch up with that.
Duh. Y'all missing out. Quiet Place day one was fucking phenomenal.
Were you there day one?
Yep.
She stop lying.
But yeah, that's all we got for quickfire news this week. What do you guys think?
I mean, damn, Better Man. That's fucking sad.
Tough.
I heard it's a good movie.
Yeah, but maybe like when they do biopics, it should be about people that are like well known.
That's true. No, I agree. But goddamn, that sucks.
Also, why is he a monkey?
They should. Yeah, why is he a monkey? Like he explains it, like saying, "I just see myself as a monkey." Okay.
What the fuck does that supposed to mean?
I don't know. He sees himself as a monkey.
He sees himself as a monkey.
I see myself as Grookey. That's a Pokemon reference. I'm into Pokemon now.
So, moving on to trailers for this week. First of all, we've got Last of Us Season 2. Did you guys watch the trailer? What do you guys
Half
think?
of it because it was on an ad. But
Crazy.
I may have
haven't.
seen it, but probably didn't think of Last of Us at all.
Yeah, what you know about the wacky? Oh my god, wait. You can't see anything, huh? Because it's green.
No.
Wait, because it's green. Yo! I'm holding up nothing. Yo!
Is this guy okay?
Shit!
Last of Us looks good.
Did
you guys-
the 30 seconds I saw looked incredible. I'm really
Did
excited.
you watch part 1?
I watched it
Which?
on a week-to-week basis.
Oh. I think I'm going to watch
Shut
part
up,
2 on a
Xbox.
week to week. Let's see. We also have the trailers coming out for the very critically acclaimed and very highly anticipated Snow White, starring Gal Gadot, aka the best actress ever. She's really good at acting.
That's not
And
sarcastic.
what makes this even better is that at the premiere for Snow White, no, Disney is not inviting any media outlets to attend. Coverage
What?
will only be limited to photographers and Disney crew.
Fuck.
That is... What?
Yeah, it's tough,
Brother, what
bro.
movie premiere does not... for at least for a movie of that size, doesn't allow the fucking press to be there?
Clearly, Snow White.
Like, that
Okay,
movie... It can't be that bad. Like, even if it's bad, it can't be that bad.
You say
You know
now.
it's bad if they can't invite everyone else in that shit.
Bro, maybe Disney's just, like, overreacting. Because, like, I highly doubt it's going to be a good movie. But there's no way it's that bad. So maybe Disney's just, like, scared. to like.
I mean,
have
it is
an-
directed by Mark Webb, so.
Bitch. The fuck? Hey, the one movie that he did that wasn't for
Brother,
like.
are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Yeah, I've seen this.
What the fuck happened?
I don't know what's happening to him.
My stupid AirPods disconnected.
Christian, your camera's all fucked.
Hold up. My AirPods disconnected. What happened?
Alright, well, you get that fixed.
Bro's moving like 2 frames a second, dog.
Christian, your phone is sideways.
Don't
Your
worry, it's all
camera's
good.
sideways.
I'm figuring it out.
I want to hear
It's-
about Snow White.
Oh, you want to hear about
Thanks.
Snow White? I'll tell you about Snow White. Am I
Took your
back?
phone.
Am I back?
There you go.
I'm
Oh, you're
back.
Okay, tell us
My
about Snow
AirPods were
White.
acting up. I had to reconnect their stupid bitch ass. All right, so basically, yeah, no, it's just weird. Like Mark Webb directing. You know, it's weird because like he did 500 Days of Summer. Have any of you guys seen that?
Of course.
Nope.
It's amazing film. Yeah.
It's fucking incredible. Filled with such beautiful like stylization, a really good story. It's just really creative. And then he did the Amazing Spider-Man movies. And now I don't hold those against him. And mind you, I used to love the first Amazing Spider-Man. Every single time I watch it now, I like it less and less. But I think it's fine. But Amazing Spider-Man 2, everyone who knows me knows I don't like that movie, so I'm not even gonna fucking say anything. But I don't.
That was also Sony.
That's
That was
Sony. That's the thing. Like, I don't hold anything about those movies that are bad. I don't really hold against them. He was kind of just a little corporate puppet. Like, he didn't really have much say in what was going on.
Well, it looks like that's the case again.
And see, that's the thing. It's happening again to him. And I'm like, bro, goddamn, give my boy a fucking break.
That fool got to make
Let him
500
make
Days
shit.
of Winter.
500 Days of Sony.
The-
500 days of at the food court.
500 Days the food.
Bro, that's Kevin's dream right there. Shit, that's my dream.
Alright, we also got a trailer for the live action Lilo and Stitch movie. What the
Your
fuck?
addict
Okay,
ass.
but yeah, Lilo and Stitch, you'll never believe this, but it looks like
looks
the
good?
original. It looks like the original. Wow, who would have thought? Also, I don't know if necessarily blackface is the right terminology for this, but there's an actress in the movie who's white, but in the trailer she looks very tan. Abnormally
Maybe they just
tan.
tanned her ass. I mean, I guess that's
Bro,
brown
they-
face.
I guess they brown faced.
Brown face.
Or maybe she just got a tan.
Well, I guess if you're like island more and less,
Island boy.
shut up.
But
I've
she's
not
white.
heard that.
But she's white in real life. Or at least she has like lighter skin. I don't know, bro. The trailer itself though, bro, the trailer looks like the movie. I mean, like what you want Lilo and Stitch, watch the movie. Watch the original. It's the same thing. It's practically gonna be the same thing. It's basically the
different
live
quality.
like yeah, literally. It's the same it's the live action How to Train Your Dragon thing again.
Y'all know how the Island Boys like sucked each other's dicks and shit?
Yeah.
Bro.
Well,
Brother.
like
I
someone brought
forgot
that
about
up,
that.
and then they try to fight. They try to like fight the guy that asked them that. It's like, hey, buddy, shouldn't have done it in the first place. Weird ass. Anyways, Lilo and Stitch, y'all can watch the original one.
What does this gotta do with Lilo and Stitch?
Because
What is the
Hawaii
correlation?
Island boys sucked each other's peepees.
What?
Weird ass motherfucker. They actually did that.
Kids
Do you know-
movie?
No, the Island Boys. They gave each other the they sucked each other's penis.
All right, so moving on from that. Okay, in terms of normal news this week, we've also finally got our first look at Fantastic Four concept art, which has officially been released by Marvel. Do you guys take a look at this?
The Avengers concept art?
Nah, this is different. This is just Fantastic Four for concept art.
No, I haven't actually.
I mean, you can like Google it. It's mostly just like standard like retro futuristic stuff. Here, I can show some on my screen real quick.
Oh,
I think I
yeah.
still have
I
it.
love that. Thank you. I need you to share it to me.
I mean, it makes it look like it's an actual movie too. But,
Oh, that's
oh,
cool.
you got
that does
that?
look cool. Oh, I like it.
Oh yeah, the inside.
Ooh,
Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one.
Ooh.
That's also a good one. Yeah. Oh, and in one of them you can see Mr. Ben Grimm right there.
Hey, with his sweater at.
Okay.
I actually like that he's not butt ass naked
Right, finally.
and fucking booty shorts. Like, bro, have some goddamn decency. There are children around.
They put
Hey,
clothes
like-
on that hoe. I mean,
Like,
like,
calm
bro,
down,
seriously.
man.
Look at how good he looks there. Look at him.
Bro,
He's so good.
he looks so good. Like, I don't care what people
He's-
say, stupid asses are wrong. But
I love those costumes. Just love them. Yeah. Let's see other stuff that's happening this week. We have finally made it to the release of Mickey 17, which has come out, and marketing for this movie has been going crazy. It came out last week, and so let's see. On a budget of let's see.
120 mil.
You're thinking 120. It's 118. Okay, on a budget of
Bro.
118, how much do you guys think this movie has made thus far?
20 mil.
118.
Yeah. We're looking at worldwide. Worldwide, how much has it made?
20 mil. 20 mil.
I'd say 25.
Damn, Kevin.
2020.
This guy. Would you bet your
Don't you
commander
dare
deck on
say it. Huh?
Your commander deck?
Oh, my commander deck? Yeah.
He'd bet his commander
bet-
deck.
Well,
right.
it's grossed $54 million worldwide.
The fuck?
Yeah. It needs more money, though. Extraordinarily a lot of money. I've heard a lot of good things about Mickey 17.
I've heard a lot of bad. Well, I don't know how to explain it. Okay.
What?
Like a lot of mixed. Like the first, everyone's from every review I've watched, and I've probably seen like 8 to 10. They've all been the same. The first half is really good, and then it just goes like it just goes fucking like it becomes a fucking mess. The last half.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't seen any reviews. I've only heard people say it's a good film. That's all I know about it.
It's weird because like obviously like Bong Joon-ho is like a very celebrated director.
Of course,
But it
amazing.
seems like a lot of the reviews were like way more negative, but they were just afraid to just straight out say like, "Oh, I didn't like the movie." Like I don't know, like, but I'm not gonna pay money to watch it. I'm just gonna wait for it.
You're
to
not
be,
gonna,
like,
bro. I'm watching it on Tuesday.
Like,
Oh,
you know what I'm gonna go spend money to go see? Novocaine.
Huh.
Now that shit looks badass.
Novocaine does look good, but I want to see Mickey 17.
And I heard there's actually a really nice love story.
Wait, really? Wait, really?
A love story made my heart go 3 times bigger.
Well, I'll tell you what's a sad love story. Looney
Ours?
Tunes.
Looney Tunes. Uh-oh.
Looney Tunes. More specifically, a
Tunes.
film called The Day the Earth Blew Up, a Looney Tunes movie. Which, if you haven't heard of this film, well, guess what? That's because one trailer dropped. One trailer dropped by the time this came out last Thursday for a film that came out the day after. So, trailer dropped Thursday, movie came out Friday. Now, this is actually the first fully animated feature-length Looney Tunes movie to be released in theaters. And what's happened here is that actually indie distributor Ketchup Entertainment saved the movie when Warner Brothers
Ketchup
decided to sell it off.
One of their biggest IPs.
Yep.
Dude, they make no sense. Like, how
No.
is it that, like, they're constantly talking about, oh, these are the IPs we want to focus on. And then they keep canceling projects on those fucking IPs. Like, I didn't realize how bad the whole, them, like, axing the Wonder Woman game really was. Because I know we talked about it briefly. I didn't realize how fucking bad it was until Moist made, like, a video about it explaining, like, the company behind it is, like, really, like, successful. And they have, like, a
Yeah.
patent on some, like, specific technology that like Warner basically nobody else can use, and Warner's just sitting on it, and now nobody could use it.
Fucking ridiculous, isn't it?
I know. And then like apparently like it seems like the Wonder Woman game was actually coming along to be something good. So it's like once again, like they were literally saying all Warner wants to do is only stick to Mortal Kombat, DC, and then something else, and it's like and Harry Potter, and it's like okay, first of all, dude, you need fucking variety. Stop, like I understand prioritizing your IP, but you need to make variety. Second of all, you dumbass, you just canceled something that you just said you wanted to fucking be a part. Like last time I checked, Wonder Woman was DC. Am I right? Am I wrong? I mean, I might be wrong.
Well, they're also in debt. They're also in like whatever like trillion billion amount of debt that they've been in for like the last like whatever amount of years.
Dude, Zaslav, like I had so much hope for him when he came in. Bro has done nothing but just ruin Warner Brothers even more. Like he has no fucking clue what he's doing. What I do?
No, they're getting to him.
No. What did I do? Stop!
Ooh.
You
Alright,
start
we're
bugging
going.
out again.
I actually just fell. Like my chair just fell.
What?
Oh shit!
Did you actually?
I actually just fell.
Did you fall off your
Yeah.
chair?
Yes. My chair.
So the Looney Tunes movie, right? So,
Oh yeah, what happened? Ketchup Entertainment, bro?
Did
Hell
you
nah.
record this? Did you record this?
yeah, this is on. Of course.
Bro, I actually
Oh
wish
my
I didn't have the
God.
background on because you guys could have actually seen me like fall. I went into the abyss.
Great.
Continue.
Bro, his
Dude, his quality is dropping like mad
Dude, yeah.
crazy.
Continue.
Okay, well, I don't know if you guys knew this, but there's a Stan Lee documentary coming out called
yeah.
Stan Lee: The Final Chapters, which is gonna be about Stan Lee and how he was exploited by his former business partners for financial gain. It's pretty sad.
While also being exploited by the guy making it.
Yep.
Dude,
Wait,
have
what?
you looked? Yeah, dude. Okay, it's bad.
Really?
Dude, it's bad. Speaking about Moist again, he made a video about it, talking about the guy, and at first I was like, is this really exploitative? Like, I don't know, but then he like broke it down, and I was like, the fuck? So the guy was filming all these like he was filming every interaction he had with Stan
Kevin.
throughout his time. And he kept getting like all this evidence of like abuse, but never did anything with it. Instead, just saved it to make this documentary. Now he's asking for $300,000 to construct sets, use CG and VFX, and like a bunch of other shit to finish the movie. It's like, brother, what? It's a documentary. What do you need to construct a giant set and need VFX for? What the fuck do you need CGI for? And then all the like tiers on the Kickstarter are fucking weird. Like,
Bro, who is this guy?
I forgot his name. I think it's Robertson. So basically all the tiers, they're like weird. So like one of the tiers was like, he will take you around LA and show you all the places where Stanley was abused and taken advantage of. What the fuck is that? For I think it was $5,000, you can pay for a personal tour with him to go see every location Stanley was abused and exploited at. And then there was like Stan Lee photo cards that he made where he signed them himself and was like, you have to get this if you're a real Stan Lee fan. Like shit like that. And then it gets fucking worse. In the fucking like he released a sneak peek where like there was this guy like just exploiting Stan. And he was doing the same thing. He was like egging on the exploitation. And he released that clip publicly. How tone deaf are you?
Bro, what?
Yeah, it's fucking... When you get a chance, you should watch the video.
That just sounds...
Because...
No, that doesn't even sound... That is terrible.
It's horrible.
That is terrible. Why would you want to exploit where he got taken a... Oh.
It's horrible.
Bro, what?
That's gross. I'm not gonna lie.
This. Yeah, I just looked it up. This is crazy. Wow. That's bad.
It's
Kinda
gross.
That's ill. I don't want to think about ill.
Yeah, we'll move on. Move on from that one. We also got a State Farm commercial.
A.
Or...
Did you guys hear? Did you guys hear about the State Farm?
No.
No.
So we got a State Farm commercial that takes place in Gotham City, starring Jason Bateman as Bateman, SZA as Catwoman, Kai Cenat as Kai Cenat, Jordan Howlett as James Gordon, and it's Batman's also in it. Poison Ivy's in it. Fucking Jake from State Farm's in it. This is the craziest commercial ever,
Bro, they put that multiverse together.
Brother.
bro. This shit is the most
Kai
cinematic
Cenat?
commercial I've seen. Dude,
What
this
is
is
Kai
you guys gotta check out this commercial. I don't even know what happened here, but this is
That just sounds like a
Fire.
whole ball of
Did you watch it?
yeah, of course.
How long is
It's
it?
pretty good. It's
10 minutes.
it's almost 2 minutes long. Dude, this feels like a movie.
Does it feel like a fever dream?
No, it feels like a movie.
Do y'all remember the Swagger Wagon music video that Toyota put out?
The Swagger Wagon. No.
Swag
Swagger
Wagon.
Swagger Wagon. And Busta Rhymes was in it. He made the song. Remember Busta Rhymes? Y'all remember him?
Vaguely.
Yeah, same.
Very vaguely.
He's an actual fever dream.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Some pretty big stuff has come out in regards to Spider-Man 4. That is right. Sadie Sink has officially been cast in Spider-Man 4. What has she been cast for? We don't know. What do you guys think?
Dude, okay, I didn't get to it yet, but I was watching a 3C live stream where he said there's some reports that are possibly confirming that, like, that are giving more credit to, oh my god, how do I explain it? Giving more evidence to the fact that she might actually be playing another version of MJ. And if that's the case, that is so
I don't think
fucking
so.
stupid.
I've heard
I hope
reports
not.
saying the opposite. I have a feeling that she's going to play somebody like Firestar. Remember Firestar? From Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends?
Oh,
Was
yeah,
that her
yeah.
Because I
Firestar.
don't...
Whoa. I haven't
Because
heard
there
that
was,
name in a
because there was
while.
like, it wasn't Iceman, but it was like another ice-powered person.
No,
was in
it
that
was...
show.
It,
It was Iceman?
it was Iceman. Because, okay, I don't think she's a bad... I don't think she... I think she would be a pretty good Jean Grey, but I don't really
I
want
think
to
so,
see
too.
Jean Grey in this film.
Even the Variety or Deadline, whoever broke the news that made it official, even they said there might be a chance that she's playing Jean Grey, which is just crazy.
Like I said, I don't mind it, but it's also like, why?
Like why cast her or why put Jean Grey in?
No,
the
no,
movie?
no. Why put Jean Grey in this film?
That's what I'm saying. I think, dude, I would love for her to be Jean. Like, honestly, I think that'd be really awesome. But, like, no, you're right. Like, if that's actually the case, like, brother, what? Like, why? What's that to do with...
Right?
Dude, this movie, like, what is this movie, dude? Like,
Bro,
what's this movie gonna fucking be?
Bro, no, nobody knows what this movie's about anymore, bro. We keep getting reports that it's gonna be a multiverse story, but then it's gonna be a grounded story, but then it's gonna be, you know, I don't fucking know.
You know what's the only way I could
Full of
see it
baloney.
being... Like, I've thought about it. There's only one way it could actually be a grounded multiverse story.
Which is how?
If it's still... You know how, like, they're saying, like, there's a good chance it's going to be set on Battle World?
Yeah.
Okay, well, Battle World is just an amalgamation of different, like, parts of other universes. So what if they just took New York City and just threw it into Battle World, like the MCU's New York City? So you can technically have your grounded Spider-Man movie in New York City, but that New York City is in the Battle World that Doom makes. That's like
I wouldn't.
that's a good compromise.
It is. I just don't want to ever want them to mention that they're in Battle World.
That's true. And it would be stupid
that-
because they would have to. That's the thing. Like,
Bro, I just want a good nice.
I know.
Nice
I just want a
Peter Parker.
grounded ass Spider-Man movie. I'm sick of like these big ass like let's fucking like.
Bro,
I'm tired of the multiverse too. So it's just.
I don't need him to fucking fight the this godlike being, bro. Just let him cry. Let him nearly die and cry and struggle to pay rent and stuff like that. I think Sadie Sink, she's a good actress, but like I said, it depends on what you cast her in. Because imagine they're just gonna cast her as like background extra number 2.
Dude, but that's the thing. I was talking to for the viewers, my girlfriend. I was talking to Janiza, and like we both are all like, because she was like, that's exciting. She's like, what do you think? I was like, I'd love for her to like be in the MCU and play a character. But the thing is, like what you just said, Marvel has had this fucking weird ass tendency to constantly hire big ass names and then give them like the most nothing fucking role. Like Christian Bale's Gore the God Butcher, Lawrence Fishburne and fucking Ant-Man and the Wasp, Bill Murray in Quantumania, like fucking like I can literally, what was the last movie that just came out?
Giancarlo Esposito as
Literally, yeah,
Sidewinder.
Giancarlo. I was literally Giancarlo like as Sidewinder. Like it's just like I can guarantee you name any fucking like movie that's come out recently and there's probably a big name attached to it that has like nothing, just nothing to do. It's just stupid and I hate it.
That's
So I
gonna
would
be her.
hate
She's gonna.
yeah, like it should. They might just pull the rug under us and be like, oh yeah, we hired this really talented actress then, and she's a really big name, and guess what? She's just
Playing young. She could also play Gwen Stacy.
people are saying that. It'd be funny,
I seen that
but
too.
because like I saw like some posts
yeah,
where it's
the
like,
redhead.
oh, yeah.
So that too. They only cast redheads as Gwen Stacy. I mean, you know, I wouldn't be opposed it. I wouldn't be against it. But yeah, moving on from that, we have also gotten a lot of set leaks. On the Odyssey, a film by Christopher Nolan, a very highly anticipated film. And some people are kind of like not happy with not necessarily the production design, but the costumes that these actors are wearing. You know.
Like why though?
I don't know. They're just saying it's kind of like bland looking. Here, I can show you.
A lot of people think that it's gonna be a fantasy movie. I just don't think that's gonna happen.
But doesn't the Odyssey have fantasy?
The Odyssey
elements,
does
isn't
have
it?
fantasy, but like I don't know. I can't imagine Nolan doing like a giant snake monster comes out of the ocean and like I don't know. Like it just doesn't. Like I know like even in the report they said it was gonna be a fantasy movie, but like small things like that could be like misinterpreted, not by us but like by the people writing it, like being like, oh, like they thought that was what they understood the movie was gonna be about, but it's not. So
I mean, I don't know. People are just kind of like shitting on like the fact that there's a lack of that it's mostly, it feels very like Hobbit, you know, it's just very fabric-y.
yeah.
Nothing too crazy. Here, let me find another picture.
But the Odyssey,
like-
I would expect like fucking like armor, and they're like
Yeah.
they're aren't they Greek soldiers? Like it's part of like it's like Greek mythology.
I think so. See, stuff like that just doesn't feel very high end, I guess, is what they're saying. I mean, it's Christopher Nolan at the end of the day, so they're still going to be cooking.
Cooking what? Chili beans?
Yeah, in your booty hole.
Yeah. See, people want stuff like this, like, you know, a lot more detail. I don't know.
that's badass.
It does look badass.
Thanks, I
We'll see.
made it.
I mean, it is Nolan at the end of the day, so it's it's not going to be a bad film. It will never be a bad Nolan film, you know?
I genuinely don't think Nolan's made a single bad movie.
No.
Like, yeah, there's some movies that are obviously better than others, but like, I don't think he's made a single bad movie.
And if you think he has, then you just don't get it. That's what happened with Tenet. Most people just don't get it. People just don't get it.
It is a very
Simple as
difficult
that.
movie to understand, though. To be honest,
It kind of is, but
but
it's still fun. It's still a fun film.
it is still a fun movie. Yeah,
I
it's still
love
a
that.
fun
I
movie.
love Tenet. Yeah. Moving on from that, though, one thing I do want to talk about real quick, because I watched part of it right before we joined this, is The Electric State, made by the Russo brothers. Yes, the same people who have made Infinity War, Endgame, are making Doomsday, are making Secret Wars, made Winter Soldier, made Civil War. These guys who cannot make a good movie outside of Marvel. Yeah. But The Electric State, it's actually one of the most expensive movies ever made.
Yeah, like
And-
ever made, dude.
How much?
How? You want them?
$320 million.
What was the most expensive movie before that?
Like, I think to this day it's still Pirates 4
I
with
think
like a $400 million budget. But I think Avengers Endgame had $350 million budget, dude. Like, I'm sorry, how?
Force Awakens had 447. That's the most expensive right now. 447 for The Force Awakens. And then Jurassic World, Star Wars Rise of Skywalker, Fast X, and then Pirates of the Caribbean, then Age of Ultron, then Endgame.
Jesus.
Yeah, this is I mean this is up there. 320 million, and all for it to just sit on a 19% on Rotten Tomatoes.
And just be thrown on Netflix, dude. Like, I'm sorry, what is going through their head to spend that much money and go, ew, movie theaters?
I'm pretty sure this was produced by Netflix though.
No, yeah, that's
I
what I'm
don't
saying.
know.
It's a Netflix thing. And I'm like, what is going through their head, Netflix, to spend that much fucking money on a movie to make one of the most expensive films ever made and go, theaters, gross.
Well, I'll tell you right now, it's not. It does. If it was in theaters, nobody would watch it, because this movie, quite literally, is not good. Okay, I've seen the first half of the film, right?
Uh-huh.
And it just feels like I'm watching a Disney Channel movie. Nothing about this feels exciting or real. Like, you would think that for a movie as high budget as this, they would use some kind of practical effects. I mean, there's a lot of retro futuristic, like post-apocalyptic, aesthetic and design going on with like this concept, right? The Ralph McQuarrie books obviously are really, really notable for that. But this doesn't really carry that. This feels like a very just like run-of-the-mill generic, tag team. We got to get from point A to point B film. Here's some robots thrown in, and it just, because of that, it just fails to like do anything. And on top of that, it like has this huge cast, right? Giancarlo's in it, Millie Bobby Brown, Chris Pratt, but they're not really, like, their presence being there doesn't really add anything to it other than to just say, oh, we had these people in the film. And I'm telling you, it's just such a generic movie. I haven't finished it, right? So I can't tell you the ending yet. It's not super bad so far. It just feels very bland. This guy. It just feels super bland, and I don't know, like, bro, they really can't make a good movie outside of.
I wonder why that is. You know what I mean?
I just think. I don't know. I really don't know.
It's probably like the depending on the type they're doing. It's like, superhero, they're probably more comic book nerdy, and they probably can deal with all. They have material to work with, but when it comes to material, like raw material, they can't deal with.
Yeah, but that's the
it's
thing, though.
It's like,
No, but that's the thing, though. All of their movies
Have been
based off
adaptations of something. Yeah, Cherry was a
So
book.
that's- 21 Ridges was a book.
That was a book.
Gray Man is a book.
Yeah.
Electric State is like a short story or whatever.
Yeah,
I
it's like
don't
a
remember-
it's like a picture book. Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
you think
I
they
don't
just
know.
can't do nothing that's not action based?
No, because they're all action movies. All the ones they've produced, right? Even like Cherry has like a lot of action
Technically,
in
yeah.
it. So I don't like, I'm trying to understand, because like Because, you know, the first thing I think of is, like, maybe it really was, like, Marcus and McFeely. Because, like, they worked with them for all their Marvel movies. Maybe that was the secret sauce. But no, they worked with them, too, for, like some of the other movies. So, I mean, personally, I don't know.
I just think, honestly, I feel like it's a thing of story and characters. Because I feel like since they grew up with Marvel, they know these characters really well. They know what the characters need and want. And I think that's, at least from what I've seen from their other films, that's what they struggle with, is creating these characters. Because, like, this movie, for example, right? Like, Millie Bobby Brown, Chris Pratt, they're the main characters. And their personalities don't really feel like anything. It just feels like just them saying lines off a script. It isn't, like, you're not thinking, like, about, like, they don't really feel distinctive in any way. They don't really stand out. And I think that's the issue I've had with some of their other films, especially The Gray Man. Like, Ryan Gosling is good in it, but that's because it's Ryan Gosling, not because the character's actually good. So that's kind of what I'm leaning towards too. It's
like,
it's fucking
also
tough.
it's weird because it's like the Electric State. It's not like it has characters like the books, because they're just
No.
they're like coffee table books. You just kind of
Yeah.
pick them up. It has really nice artwork. It tells a story like through the artwork. Like there is a storyline through the artwork, but like it's not like a book like that you can translate like characters and all that from. So it's like all that stuff had to be like made from scratch. But didn't I swear to God, didn't
that's what makes it
McFeely
worse.
or Marcus work on it? Like the script?
Probably. Let me see. The Electric
Because
State.
they literally have whoever's the one not working on Secret Wars and Doomsday for the script is like in charge of like some creative task over at their production company called Agbo.
Mm-hmm.
So like I don't know, like they work really closely with them. Which those two are the ones that have written the most for Marvel. They did all 3 Cap movies, and then the last 2 Avengers, and now one of them's doing the other 2. That's just crazy. Like they're MCU veterans. I'm pretty sure they did a few episodes of Agent Carter, if I'm not mistaken.
They did write this. So I don't know what happened here. Yeah,
They ran out of the sauce.
anything that's not Marvel, they're not cooking. They also were executive. Oh no, they just wrote this. Yeah, they did do Agent Carter. They wrote, produced, created that. Yeah, shit, fuck.
They created Agent Carter too? Damn, that's a good show.
Yeah,
That's a really good show.
But yeah, moving on from that, we have finally made it to the end of our nights. As you know, we like to do reviews here. So you know what? We're gonna have to start big. Daredevil, Born Again, episode 3.
Damn.
It's released. If you didn't cry, you just want to get it, because
I was just too shocked, dude. Like, it was just so
What the
Dude.
fuck, man?
that shit hurt, bro.
It
That
really fucking did.
Dude,
Bro.
I'm begging to God it's not him.
I don't think it is. I
No,
I don't think it's him either. It's like,
let's give a little bit of context. Okay, Daredevil episode 3, right? It's about Daredevil who's trying to get White Tiger out of prison. Long story short, he gets him out of prison. White Tiger gets shot. Who shoots him? The Punisher, maybe? Maybe?
Maybe. Nah,
Maybe.
I highly doubt. It's just not his.
it's not
It's not his
him. But
character.
I'll be
No.
honest, when we first saw him, when we saw the Punisher, we were all, I think all of us were like, what the fuck, Frank?
Yeah.
We were like, what
Uh-huh.
the fuck, Frank? And we were just all like, dude, like, no way you just fucking did that. There's no way, because, they're like, no, this can't be, dude. It's like that scene, it's like that, no. Wait.
Nah, I don't think he did this. I think it's a group of people pretending to be the Punisher.
That's literally what we're saying, is we're saying, all of us were saying about, like, maybe it's a cult, maybe there's a bunch of police people who would think like, oh, like, what if, like, if Punisher was here or something, like they kind of like what Punisher was doing, perhaps, and so they kind of copy what he was doing, but it's like, it's not Punisher code, you know what I mean? Like, it's not his, his work of code, how to deal with shit. Because what the Punisher does is like, yeah, he takes off people off the list, but it's like there's a reason why he does it. Though. It's like he's taking people who are like gangsters or like people who are doing dumb shit like rape, murder, or like assault or anything like crazy shit. He's gonna put on the fucking on the deathbed of him. But it's like him killing another villain. I mean, someone that's gonna be saving other people. And, like, I get it. He probably wish. The only thing I feel like he would have done, like, if it was Frank, is probably push him, hit him, and probably shoot his leg and ask him questions, perhaps. Ask him, like, what are you?
Yeah, like, he's not gonna fucking just kill
He's not gonna kill him.
Like,
Yeah.
Like, people that don't understand the Punisher think he's just, like, someone that just, like, murders.
Kills
like,
kills and kills and kills.
Like, he doesn't think anything. He's just like, I'm just gonna kill. Like, nah. Like, Frank is very methodical, especially in the comic books. Like, he's not someone that's just like Frank can be like a gentleman. Frank can be like a comforting person at times. It's just, I can't lie, like, I think a lot of people associate him with more of the Garth Ennis run, which I've read bits of it, it's good, but they definitely make him more one note in a way. And, like, more of that. Like, kind of just shoot to kill. I'm just here to kill anybody. And just, that made, like, more modern interpretations of the character in comic books that way, which is why I love Bernthal and the team that helped create that version of the Punisher, because he isn't so one note. He's very emotionally vulnerable. He really is more in line with the version I love, which is like the original version of the character from like the 80s to the 90s. Like, that is the Punisher. Like, there's way more nuance. There is way more like interesting, like, emotional storytelling there. He's really not one note in like those 80s to 90s, period of the character. So that's why I really do adore Bernthal's, because he really brings out all the things that I feel people don't get about the Punisher. And, like, people bitch about it. Like, people that are like hardcore, like, comic book fans are always like, Bernthal's version isn't that accurate. Dude, it's way more accurate than they give it fucking credit for. Like, way more. Anyways, tangent. But yeah, no, he didn't fucking kill him. He didn't kill him. It was a cause. Also, that would align with the way that version of White Tiger dies in the comics, which is death by cops.
That's true. That is true. Although he died in the courtroom, right?
In the courtroom, yes.
I do think his death in the show was a lot more graceful, and I think it makes it's a lot nicer to the character. Also, his whole storyline throughout that episode, man. Jesus,
fuck,
dude, that was tough. Like, I'm kind of sad we never got to see him in action, because
literally we
still haven't seen his powers. He was about to use them. He was right there, and his suit is so nice. It's so clean. It's so white. How does he keep it so white? We don't know. Right, but Jesus. And the whole frog tree thing is really...
Yeah, that was fucking sad.
Yeah.
That was beautiful, though.
Literally, we caught that the last minute about the frogs when it was, like, the ending scenes. Like, you guys hear that? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, oh, it's the frogs. I'm like, oh, no.
It was really sad. I mean, obviously, he did pass away in real life. And like I said, I think his death in the show was very...
Oh, did he actually?
Very graceful. Yeah. He died two years ago from cancer, right after filming this.
Oh no.
That's that moment though when he got out and then Matt goes back to his apartment, and his girlfriend's like, this is something this is for Foggy. Like, it's I think that really says it all, because this is definitely a case that Foggy him would have done for sure.
Yeah, back in the early days.
Yeah. And I'm glad that, like, they brought his name up, because I think it was very nice. And jeez, I mean, and Kingpin, I mean, fucking yeah, Kingpin in this episode, he was also, bro, he's back on his smoke, man.
He's pissed off completely.
Yeah,
like, it's like, in a way, he, like, I don't know if you can see, but it's like he low-key is, like, pissed off, like, really pissed off at Vanessa, like, badly. Like he's like emotionally hurt as well. Like dog's hurting right now because the fact that she's in episode 1 she goes like, are you on with some infinite other? She goes, yes, I am. I'm like, brother did all of this, and like I get it. Like actually I don't get it. But it's like brothers doing all this murder shit. Like I like that's not something to get about. But it's like dude. And she's like, yeah, you've been in prison all this time, and so it's like she just kind of want to go shoo, run away or something. But it's like that. It's kind of weird because she's like, the fact that he was so calmed, and I think Christian and me were talking about this shit, and the thing is like Vanessa was just scared the fact he was gonna blow up.
Yeah,
but he didn't.
Yeah,
it almost feels like for a second she was actually in fear of him killing her. Like looking back at the scene, like when I rewatched it with Kevin, like she kind of gets in like, yeah.
Well, yeah, because she knows how he is.
Yeah.
You could definitely. I was thinking about that too. I was like, she's really testing her luck with him.
Yeah.
Like I get he's saying he's changed and all, but the behavior he's like shown in this episode shows that like he's not
really. Yeah.
No, like that kingpin is still there. It's just waiting to be let out. I mean, but it's just like Daredevil.
It's lit out. He's trying to let that.
Bro, it was phenomenal. I mean, but we need to get that suit back. Also, I don't know if you guys saw, but there's been some leaks from season 2 already.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen them, but I heard he's in his black suit, which I'm very weak.
He is in the black suit.
Have you seen the photos?
You don't see any. Yeah, you don't see anything. All you can see that's visible from the suit is like boots that are black. So
Wait, I have a question. So, like, is the black suit more like more of a power up suit, like more armor? I guess.
No.
There's like 2 versions. There's one that is. It's like an armored suit, but then there's another one that's not.
The one that's not is the one we're getting though.
Yeah, most likely.
So they just basically just like different alternate color basically.
Fuck it, we in full MCU mode. Give him a fucking Iron Man suit.
Oh hell!
Give him an Iron Man suit, and then give Punisher his War Machine Punisher suit.
Bro,
that would go crazy.
That would actually be pretty fucking badass to see.
His suit's already MCU-fied, bro, with the trillion different lines converging everywhere on it, bro. No. He's gonna have that like Captain America like material suit.
I literally have a fucking War Machine here of him wearing the fucking War Machine suit. Yeah, Iron Man armor next to what's it called? The other armor suit of War Machines.
Jeez, bro.
I literally have a comic book of it. I haven't read it because I think I've been looking it up and I think it was not that great of a comic, but I just like the art of it. It looks fucking awesome, badass as shit. Oh, I want a poster of that shit. That looks awesome.
But there's also been another show that has finished off this week.
I finished up this shit, and oh my god!
No spoilers, you little bitch.
Okay,
all right, Kevin. What did you think about Invincible?
Okay, Invincible 8. I mean, not Invincible. Invincible this whole season. I'm not doing spoilers. So, Invincible season 3 was actually pretty good. Like it was pretty nice, honestly. It's like of course the animation's kind of like the same thing, kind of like season 1 and 2. Like nothing has changed too much when it comes to the animation. Besides the voice acting has gotten a little bit better to some degree. I will say that one of the characters.
No way.
Nico, I'm not doing any spoilers.
Dude, that's crazy.
I'm not doing any spoilers.
I still haven't seen the season.
Oh, well, okay. I'm just saying that just good animation and that's it. What is this?
Dude, that's crazy, Kevin.
Okay, cool. Anyways, I guess this guy's not gonna be able to listen to my ass.
Kevin,
but
you're
anyways,
so hot.
Okay, hold on.
Anyways, so basically the whole season was pretty good. The animation was great. I'm not gonna lie. Same thing as season 1, 2. So this isn't gonna get any better. It's more like just like the storyline's gonna get It's like it basically everyone's just there for the story at this point. It's like the animation is always gonna be weird, and the voice acting is always the best part.
I'm gonna be for real.
Like yeah, I know the voice acting is literally the best part of it. I will say towards like the second, the last episode, there was the voicing for the character named Conquest was a little off, which everyone did not like.
Spoilers. I'm just kidding.
Nah, it's not really a big spoiler. Just more like it was just the one flaw for once. Like it was like people were just complaining a lot. But I will say this, like the last episode, that's where all the budget went to. That's where I'm gonna say all the budget went to there. And Jesus Christ, dude, my mouth was jaw dropping the whole entire time. Literally, I was like, I was building my model kit and dealing with magic shit while dealing with that, and the whole entire time I tried to build the thing and deal with my magic, I literally stopped and paid attention to the whole entire thing as well. I was like, dude, I could not like the whole entire time my mouth was just dropping left and right.
Wait, what?
It was so
Wait,
like,
are you serious?
Oh my god! It's like, oh my god! I was like curling my toes up in the fucking carpet, being like ooh. But like yes, it was. But Invincible season 3 was fucking phenomenal. Honestly, I would have gave the whole show like a good like 8.5 out of 10. Because, you know, they can do better on certain things a lot, but, you know, well, most of your money is going to voice actors. I don't think you don't get that much of a budgeting when it comes to animation.
I still think the fight scenes aren't bad, though. Like
the fight, that's the thing, like, they always do is the thing is that they always put the most money into the fights. Like, that's what I've noticed a lot. It's like, most of the time when they're doing fights or something like that, they put a little bit more effort into there, you know what I mean?
Bro, I'm sorry, though, I don't get what everyone's bitching about, saying like the animation in season 1 and 2 is good. It's not.
To me, it stayed the same. To me, it stayed the same.
Like it seems like
it did not change at all as much. It just changed like maybe a resolution higher, but it still stayed the same. It's literally towards the last episode, I was like, they may have bumped it. Like, you know, they might have put all the budgeting into the last episode, but there was still a lot of parts in there showing like cheap shit, like the normal it's called characters in the background not doing jack shit. You know what I mean? Is doing that shit, and the up and down movements going like it does get annoying, but honestly, how this season ends, hopefully they get a bigger budget. Like I hope so I hope a increase of the budget, because honestly, people saying like the last episode got a 10 out of 10 for everyone, like as a thing. I forgot what it's called, but it's like a show. It's like a weird Emmy thingy for shows. You know, like when they say they get a 10 out of 10 thing. Cause you know how I heard about Breaking. You know how Breaking Bad was like. They were saying like Breaking Bad got a lot of 10 out of 10 stuff for certain things. So it was like, dude, for real.
To be honest.
Me either, but one of my coworkers were talking about that shit. But anyways, dear God, you guys gotta catch on that shit up, because dude, that shit going crazy on the beat.
I finished episode 4 yesterday. So I'm halfway through the season.
Once you get to episode 8 again, episode 8 and 7. No, tell me when we get to episode 7 and we're gonna watch 7 and 8 together, dude. Because I need to see your reaction. Like I need to see your reaction to this shit, because dude.
My bad.
So good. Anyways,
Damn crazy.
Anyways, yeah, that's it for
yeah,
and then
I love
man
Invincible.
clapped your
I know, man. Like,
God, bro, that was the best scene ever.
Mark, what's it called? He had to make a drawing of of somebody,
Bro, the cops are outside our door, guys.
You already know. You already know.
It's the huge. It's the huge around here. We gotta dip. Kevin, get your shit. Oh my God, Kevin's dad is outside the door.
Oh no! My name is Dominico, also known as APS Entertainment, and one day the entertainment will be on.
My name is Nico, aka Prince Productions.
I'm getting my ass whooped by my dad. My name is
What? The fuck?
I'm
All
out
right, we'll see you guys next week.
See ya.
ya.